500 subscribers. Thank you so much. This means the world to me. It really does. To celebrate this huge milestone. I apologize for that. To celebrate this huge milestone, we're going to go on a bit of a 2 or 3 part journey through, excuse me, I'm going to go on a 2 or 3, not sure yet, 2 or 3 part journey of the history of something that makes me happy, inspires me to do anything. Nah, that's not true. Inspires me to do a lot of things, and that is video games. Video games have been a huge part of my life, and I'm sure that without them I wouldn't be who I am today. So we're going to go through a bit of a journey through the history, my history, with the beloved entertainment that is video games. So we'll start off with the early days. When I was 5 years old, I believe the year was 2006 or 7. I think it was 2007. I was 4 or 5, so 2006 or 2007. Sorry, I'm basing this off memory, so I could be completely wrong, and no one would know. 2006 or 7, my grandmother had a PlayStation 2, and the problem was that she had a bunch of violent video games. She had, the standard Grand Theft Auto. She had the Final Fantasies, because, everyone loved Final Fantasy then. I had one game on that system, and it wasn't even mine, it was my cousin's. This is the very first game I ever played. Let me make sure this is recording first. Yep, we're good. It's the very first game I ever played. This is Dora the Explorer, Journey to the Purple Planet. And I apologize for that. I don't know when that's going to be done. Those are the pipes. I'm in my basement right now, where my game room is. But Dora the Explorer, Journey to the Purple Planet. There we go. This game sucks. It's terrible. I tried playing it recently, and I did not make it through 5 minutes. I said, nope, I'm done. It's complete, and if you're wondering what I mean by it's complete, it means it has the game, case, and manual. This is awful, but it's the very first game I ever played, so I do have a history with it. It was on this console too, PlayStation 2. I made sure I got it for the right console. I'm so sorry for all those noises. I apologize. Anyways, Journey to the Purple Planet. Don't get this. Unless you have a history with it, don't buy it. There's no reason to. Or unless you're a huge Dora fan, which, I don't know. Very first game I ever played. And this is what got me into video games. Then, Christmas of 2007 came along, and we had our own PS2, but I didn't have any games for that. Christmas of 2007 came along, and I got games. Actual video games that I enjoyed. These were really good games. And that would be... Get the other one out. Now, these were both, when I got them in 2007, these were both on the PlayStation 2. One of these I don't own on the PlayStation 2, but I own it on the GameCube. So I'm just going to show you the GameCube and the other one, which is actually on the PS2. I'll show you the GameCube one first. This is the current one I have. None of these games are original, by the way. These are all, I bought these after I traded everything in, because like every other kid who wanted the new console, you trade everything in and you get the new thing. The GameStop, more than likely. Which, ugh. I have a good history with trading in a GameStop. That's a different part, though. This is Cars. On the GameCube, but I had it on the PlayStation 2. This game was good. This is a fun racing game. It's just your standard. It's like an open world race. It's kind of like Forza, with cars slapped on it. It really is like an early Forza. It's actually really good. This is also complete, and I already told you what complete means. This is complete, and it's really a really good game. Oh, if you want to see me do kind of like I don't want to say documentary because most of it's probably going to be wrong. I know a lot about the history of video games, not my history with video games, but just the history in general. So if you want to see kind of like a mini documentary on video games in ASMR, hey, hit me up. Now, just leave a comment down below saying, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Or something like that. The next game I got, I can't remember which one I opened first at Christmas, because obviously it was more than 10 years ago now. 12 years. No. Coming up on, we're nowhere near, this Christmas will be 12 years. This game, I still play today on my PlayStation 2, just because the sheer amazing quality of the game. This is just want to see how much time we have left. No. Plenty of time. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Let me... That might help a little bit. I closed the door as much as it'll go. I can still kind of hear it, but it helps. And believe it or not, they're remaking this game or remastering. I don't know what to call it. Rebooting. I don't know. THQ Nordic is making this game again. The sequel, whatever. I don't know. Can you guess which one it is? It's a game that is beloved by a lot of people. No matter what console it was on. It was on Xbox, PlayStation 2, and GameCube. So, no matter what console you had on it, if you were a kid, you had this game. This is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. I can say a lot about this game. And all good things. This is an amazing game. Complete again. This is a beautiful game. Honestly, it was one of my favorite. Even then, looking back on it, it was a really good looking game for the PlayStation 2. I never beat it though. I made it to the final boss. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I made it to the final boss. I didn't beat it. Basically what happens is Plankton has this devious plan to steal the Krabby Patty secret formula using robots. And he makes all these robots, and then they go wild, and you have to like save Bikini Bottom from all the robots. You can play as SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy. So this is a good game. And they're redoing it on current gen. So I'm buying that. You know I'm buying that. I might even pre-order it. Who knows? Those are the two games I got Christmas 2000. I was in 2017. Christmas 2007. Those are the games I got. Now, I don't remember when I got these ones, but I eventually acquired these three. This is a good game, too. It's got the same graphics as Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie. It's got the same exact graphics. It's just obviously a different storyline because it's based off the movie. The original movie. Not the weird live-action one. That was weird. I didn't even see that, but it was weird. I don't know. This is a good game too. It's obviously just based off the original movie. This game was not mine, but it was my sister's. But I played it and I loved it. It was. This is a good game. You might not think it's a good game, but I'll tell you why it's a good game. This is Pets Dogs 2. And I never played the first one. No. Never played the first one. But it's actually really good. Like, it looks like some cutesy girl game that was sexist. Looks like some cutesy kids game, you know. It's just, about dogs. Something like, do you think it's something like Nintendogs? No, it's nothing like Nintendogs. It's, you play as a dog of your choice. Doesn't matter what breed. You can choose whatever you want. And there's a storyline. It's basically a collectathon with a storyline. And it's got dogs in it. Why would I not play this? I actually beat this quite a few times. And it was really good. Yeah, it's just one massive collectathon with it. I mean, it's a pretty mediocre, cliche storyline, but it's a storyline in this game, and it's sold it for me. And the last one is one that not many people talk about, but I actually replayed this recently. It wasn't as good as I remember, but it was a big part of my childhood, and that was VeggieTales, Larry Boy, and the Bad Apple. I liked the VeggieTales shows, but some people were scared of it. I thought it was entertaining. I had like all the DVDs, but I got this game. I don't remember when, but I got the game, and it's basically if you're not familiar with VeggieTales, it's like a bunch of vegetables telling you Bible stories and teaching you life lessons. I don't know. Seems a little weird, right? But it's like this game is about Larry Boy, who is the superhero of what's the city called? Bumbleberg. Just right on the back of the box. The hero of Bumbleberg, and basically there's this evil bad apple, and it's using temptation to make people bad and like to take over the city. So you can kind of see where the Bible comes into play here, with like the temptation and all that, the fall of man, all that. So this game is not as good as I remember. It's kind of clunky, very, very slow movement. There's no sprint button, and the actions are kind of delayed with the button pressing. It's still a good storyline. I mean, it's alright. Ooh, got a lot of that. I mean, the storyline's alright. But its controls are very, very clunky. Well, don't have anything else planned for this part. Let me check the time of that. Could we do Wii? That is a good question. I guess since we're on the topic of PlayStation 2, I could go over some of my favorite games for the console. I forgot one. Let me go grab it. Yeah. I completely forgot. I don't know how I forgot this, but I have a history with this game too. Now you might be wondering, what kind of kid were you? But I really liked this game when I was 7. That sounds really bad. What I'm about to show you, that sounds really bad. But this is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. This game is amazing. This is my favorite Grand Theft Auto game. By far. Best one. In my opinion. Grand Theft Auto 5 is obviously more polished, but this one's got cheat codes, which I think Grand Theft Auto 5 has cheat codes too, but not like these cheat codes. I never did any of the missions. Never. Basically, I watched my brother play this game because he loved this game, and I would always watch my brother play it. And he was really good at it, and he loved cheat codes, like the flying car and to get all the weapons and jetpack and all those. And it's just such a good game. And this game, I played when my parents weren't home. It was just me and my brother. My brother would be like, "Here, you want to play?" And my little 7-year-old was squee, and I grabbed the controller and I put in the cheat code for the jetpack and get all the weapons, cheat code, and hop to the top of a building and start sniping people. Oh god. I've got a history with this game. Another one I have a history with, which this wasn't actually my game. This game, I didn't even have a PSP. It was my brother's. It was my brother's PSP, and he had Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. My brother never let me touch his PSP. He's like, "You better not touch my PSP." I'm like, I'm sorry. But when he wasn't home, you better believe I was playing this. This is a good game. I got this at a convention with the PSP because I never had I never owned a PSP until now. But now I do. And I was looking through the box of PSP games and I saw this one and I'm like, I've got to get this one. Yeah. So Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. That's a good game too. Another game I shouldn't have been playing when I was 7 or 8. That'll pretty much wrap it up for part 1 of this series. Not mini-series, I should say mini-series. Part 2, stay tuned, actually today, sometime after the first one uploads, because, well, this is just fun. So thank you all so much again for 500 subscribers. I really, truly appreciate it. I don't know if I'm going to put an ASMR tag on this. I may have gotten a little excited at some points. I don't know. We'll see. So thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. This means the world to me. That I have 500 subscribers now. I can't believe it. Wow. Thank you so much. And stay tuned for part 2. Bye.